Good morning, dancers. Please stand for the pledge. Please begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. AP students, this is a reminder by March 9th, you need to pay your $15 deposit at the finance window, before or after school. Return your student's expectation form to your AP teachers. See Ms. Sherman in the counseling center if you have any questions.
Hey students, we have a food pantry available for our students, families, and community in the counseling center. For those who don't have enough food at home, or if you know someone who doesn't have enough food at home, please go to the counseling center to get some. Thanks, students.
Senior citizenship makeup occurs at Granger every day. In order to walk at graduation, students must have a minimum of a 2.0 CPA to graduate. Citizenship is earned based on your attendance to classes. If you have a below a 2.0 in CPA, you must complete hours to improve your CPA. Citizenship can be improved by these 3 different ways. Attending credit recovery to complete packets in E203 Mondays through Thursday until 4 p.m. Attending citizenship makeup in room D102 on Tuesdays through Thursdays from 2:30 p.m. to 3:45 p.m. Attending other activities such as Worth of Education classes, service events, and Saturday school. For any more information, see administrators for details.
Tickets are available for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $6 in advance and $7 at the door. VIP packages are also available. Buy 4 for one night and get the 5th free. Tickets can be purchased from anyone in the cast and in the finance office or online. Get your tickets now.
Auditions for concert orchestra and symphonic band will be held Wednesday, March 7th, right after school, in the band room E105. If you are interested in auditioning, please see Mr. Moore to sign up for a time and get the audition. Come to Co-Ed Business Club. We're having a meeting next Wednesday in room H105 from 2:30 to 3:30. The topic will address Islam. Join us for food, fun, and everything under the sun. Everyone is welcome, so don't miss out on this opportunity.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Come help the social media club develop new announcements for Granger on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat on Monday, March 5th, right after school at 2:15 in room G202.
Attention all 2017-2018 art students. Join us March 8th, 2018 for a visit to BYU to tour the visual arts department and see the fabulous works of MC Escher. After, we will go to the Springville Museum of Arts. Please get your permission slip signed, then go to the fee window and pay $3. Attach your receipt to the permission slip and return the permission slip to your art teacher ASAP.
Hey Lancers, today I'm joined by Mr. Munt, and he's going to talk about his thoughts and feelings about the harbor. So, how do your students like the harbor?
I think they like it. I think they like that some of the issues are things that we wouldn't otherwise talk about and that are pertinent to them, that they find important. It brings about good classroom discussion so they can, or sometimes things they don't want to talk about, we write about, and they find a good space to let some of those feelings out and be heard.
All right, I'm joined today by.
Mrs. P.
Mrs. Case.
And what are your feelings on the harbor?
I absolutely love the harbor video. I show it to my students every single Monday, and we have a really good discussion about it.
I really like the harbor because it builds that sense of community in my classroom.
So the harbor is something I've never seen before. It's pretty effective in getting us to think if we just let it in.
Okay. And do you show the harbor videos in your class?
Every Monday. Haven't missed one yet, and I find them extremely valuable. At least I learn from them, and I see some of the students doing it as well.
Okay. And speaking of your students, how do your students feel about the harbor?
Some of them probably are not exactly thrilled by it, but I'll tell you what, that some of them, I could see them critically thinking about what's being presented by Mike and the folks he has on the show.
For the most part, my students like it. I would like to think that they like it. We have a really good discussion about things that are going on. I think sometimes it makes them uncomfortable because the topics are kind of tough to think about sometimes, but usually we have a pretty good conversation about it.
They participate. We do activities with it. Today's was about being nice, and we passed out little Post-it notes, and people wrote down on there one thing that they think people could do to be nice, and we put it up on the board and we talked about it. Everybody's idea has merit, and they all got to hear each other's ideas. So I think it was a good activity.
I know there's students out there that don't like the harbor videos. What is your message to them?
My message to them would be just have an open mind. You never know the things that you can learn when you put yourself out there and put yourself in an uncomfortable situation and a new learning environment and new situations like that.
I agree with the same thing that she said. Just have an open mind and try to learn something new from somebody else's point of view. It might help you a lot.
And do you think we should continue showing these harbor videos?
I think it breaks up the patterns, that every Monday we can come in and have something to think about, and maybe it gives us a focus for the week. So very much it should continue.
I think anything that can help us talk about and be thoughtful, empowered, and connected, we should continue doing, and I think the harbor helps with that.
All right, cool. Thanks, Mr. Munt.
Lancers, Host Club will be having a meeting on Monday, March 5th at 2:20 in Mr. Smith's room E102.
Attention, all you amazing AVID students. We will be visiting Snow College on March 7th. Make sure you turn in your permission slips to Mr. Schmeling in room J224. The bus will be leaving at 7:30 a.m., so don't be late, please.
Attention all students, Digi4 is coming to town. Choose from a dozens of seasons which technical industry professionals choose from the Interact seasons in Game Development 1 and Design Digital Art 1, Programming Networking, Cybersecurity 1, Database Admin, and Virtual Reality 1, and more. Registration is open and see Miss Stagg in Career Center right away to attend.